I'm going to show you why blended learning is relevant and needed in the present 21st century classroom, improving the conventional way of teaching. Assalamualaikum and hello. My name is Shafiq. I am an educator from the Mathematics, Science and Computer Department at the Sultan Idris Shah Polytechnic, Malaysia. So how is 21st century student-centered blended learning different from conventional teacher-centered learning? Conventional or teacher-centered lecture has been the most common teaching behavior found in learning institutions worldwide for the past 500 years. Well, it is because they can be very effective, particularly for sharing information not easily found elsewhere. Number 2, presenting information in a quick manner. Number 3, generating interest in the information. And number 4, teaching learners who learn best by listening. However, conventional teaching also presents several challenges since not all learners learn best by listening. It is often a difficult thing to do to keep learners' interest, and this approach tends to require little or no critical thinking, and also by using this approach, it is assumed that all learners learn in the same impersonal way. So this is where blended learning comes in. Blended learning combines traditional pedagogical methods such as face-to-face lecture with web-based content and instruction, often within a supervised brick-and-mortar classroom. In blended learning, students are given a certain level of control over the time, place, pace, or path of online instruction. This may mean that students are able to skip forward, rewind, or pause online content, choose the time of day at which they learn, or even the place in which they learn, whether it is in a coffee house, library, classroom, or perhaps in the comfort of their dorm rooms. In part though, blended learning still requires face-to-face classroom practices with an instructor present from a case-by-case basis. So why should we blend our classroom? So this is why. By blending our classrooms, firstly, students can take on more responsibility for their academic success. With the use of web-based materials and independent work time in the blended learning program, challenges students to regulate workflow, manage deadlines, or attain academic goals without the constant oversight of an instructor. Blended learning naturally requires a certain level of self-governance which can translate well across other subjects. This feeling of academic ownership can increase student confidence and overall success. Secondly, with blended learning, you could have instant access to student data. Most blended learning programs incorporate software that automatically collects and analyzes student data, such as test scores, login times, or assignment progress, thus giving teachers, students, or parents instant access to highly detailed and accurate information. Such transparency can improve work efficiency and communication in and outside of the classroom. Thirdly, with this approach, learning is personalized. In a blended learning model, students can typically work through online content at their own time, pace, and place. This allows students to truly understand and not just quickly cover material before moving on. Such flexibility prevents students who may need extra time to grasp new concepts from getting left behind. On the other hand, gifted students especially, or students with special interest, can use the web-based media or educational technology available to advance their skills, explore new topics, and exceed curriculum restrictions. Plus, the ability to instantly gather and analyze students' academic progress via software allows instructors to tailor assignments or teaching methods to each student. Fourthly, learning becomes very flexible because certain content is posted online and available 24/7. It is easy for students and teachers who miss classes due to illness, family emergencies, vacations, and the like to catch up quickly. So to sum this up, a diverse technological skill set is a necessity for students who are entering the 21st century workforce. Technology must be integrated into the classroom environment at each learning level to prepare students for life beyond tertiary education. Blending academic learning can support the growing need for a student's overall technological IQ, thus preparing them with the skills required for the challenging world ahead. Thank you for joining us today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.